Book 45, You Have My Sympathies, or as Buzz Lightyear would say, You Have My Pity. So when I started this video journey, I didn't know what number I was going to get to. I was going to shoot for 50, but I'm glad I'm ending on 45 because this book wraps everything up so nicely and we get to see a lot of people that we haven't seen in a long time. So this isn't the end, I'm gonna keep reading, but this is where I'm gonna stop for your Christmas present. So Merry Christmas. So jumping in, we get a visit from a new character I know who it is since I've seen the live action, but Garp is here and everyone is terrified because he is high up in the Navy, but then Luffy tells everyone that's his grandpa. So everyone's shocked. They get in a big fight. He starts punching Luffy. And who is with Garp? Koby! He's just so precious and I adore him. So he's had a bit of a growth spurt. And he's still hanging out with Helmeppo, who is still a weirdo. So Luffy catches up with his friends and Koby tells him that he's going to become an admiral in the Navy. So they're gonna stay frenemies. And then we get this guy who says some ominous things to Robin, so things are still haunting her. Then we get a cut to Shanks and what he's up to. So he is talking to, trying to find a good shot, Whitebeard. So we'll see what's going on with that. But we'll update on Shanks. Then cut to the crew and Usopp's still hanging out and deciding if he's gonna come back. And Frankie is building the crew a new ship since we had our tearful goodbye to the Going Merry. So he's gonna give them a little present. And update on the crew, everybody's bounty goes up. Luffy is now at 300 million berries, and the lowest is Chopper with 50 berries. Not 50 million, 50. And poor Sanji did not get a photo taken, and so he is appalled by this drawing and absolutely devastated. And so then the ship is done. Frankie's not coming to say goodbye because he thinks that they'll ask him to come with, and he thinks he needs to stay at Water 7. So, ta-da, there's the ship. And Frankie ends up coming because they steal his Speedo, and he's naked for a long time, which was very odd. Then he joins the crew, and Zoro has a serious talk with the crew about Usopp, and he says, even though Luffy's crazy, he's still the captain, so in order for Usopp to come back, he has to apologize, because you have to respect the captain, there is a hierarchy, so that's the only way he can come back. So they're sitting out, leaving, and Garp starts attacking them. He can throw cannonballs with his bare hands. And Usopp's coming back. He says, I'm back, and Luffy and Zoro pretend they can't hear him. So then finally Usopp says, I'm sorry. And he means it. So then Luffy offers his hand and he takes back his friend. So the crew's back together. Then this ends really sweetly with, well, before that, they shoot into the air. Frankie made a lot of modifications to the ship. But then it goes through the ending, and it jumps back to everybody's hometown. So it's really sweet. We get a shot of Smoker. I thought that was Zoro for a second. Jump scare. That is not Zoro. Then we get an update on Vivi and her cute little duck. And everyone's happy on the ship. They can finally celebrate. Then back with Sanji's crew. They're all happy about his bounty and they think his picture is so funny. Then we get Miss Kaya, who's still studying to be a doctor. She's happy to see Usopp's doing well. Zoro's not trainer, but his sensei, I guess. He's happy to hear he's doing well. And Nami's sister and the mayor. Then we get Chopper's, I don't know what she is to him. Relation, caretaker. So they're all happy. Then we get the shot of Dragon, who apparently this is Luffy's dad, who's crazy. Then we get a shot of Ace. He is fighting these people. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe I should know, but he ate the fruit of darkness. So that's the ending. But I just thought it was such a cute way to wrap up. We get a shot of people we haven't seen since the beginning, and the crew is on their next adventure. So, Merry Christmas.